I mean, it's just really a smart group. They can think on the grass. They can control it on the grass. We empower them to do so. We want them to make decisions. They're not always right at this stage of training camp, but if we're all on the same page, then obviously we can still, play the down. So again, they do what we ask every day. It's a really tough, gritty group, but talented. So really excited about these guys. I love it. I love what they're doing. Just the togetherness. Let's start there. The safeties and corners. The communication has been really, really good. Again, we're not always in the right call, but we're all in the same call. And that's really, really important. And so they have a brotherhood there. Communication has been great. The questions, the engagement, all of that has been phenomenal. So just in general, really excited about those guys. Yeah, so that's the number one question. So like if I'm going to hang out somewhere, that's been the number one question. So it's an interesting question. And it's one that recruits have asked me. And I can't speak to being back at any other university right now, but I know being at Notre Dame, the difference isn't much. And I just think we have a group of guys that are really smart. They're football guys. They are. You're not trying to track them down to get to the weight room or trying to get them to go to class. I mean, these guys are on it every day. They're goal-oriented. They're focused on what they want to do, and they're dying for you to coach them. They're dying to learn every day. And I mean, you should see them listen to Al and CO and Nick and everybody on defense. Like, these guys really want to learn how to do something better. And then from that standpoint, they've challenged me to be a better coach, and I'm grateful for that.
Well, it's awesome. I worked out here actually as a junior in high school, so it's not my first time up to South Bend, but it's great once you're around the people and the tradition. You get to see campus and how beautiful it is, but I've enjoyed it. We've got really good people on this staff, and it's been a great experience. You have to be consistent. I always think when you're a player, all you want from your coaches is consistency. I think that's why Bill Belichick's one of the best. It comes to mind because the stories of guys that I know that played in New England, Tom Brady was getting treated the same as a guy who was a practice squad player trying to make it. If you screwed up in front of the team, Tom would get corrected, and so would others, right? So as a player, I respect that. If you see someone that's a star player and he's jogging to the ball, and yet I'm jogging to the ball, and I'm the one that get yelled at, but he's the star, and you don't yell at him, well, now, come on, coach. So I think it's just consistency. I think if you don't have an answer, it's okay to say, I don't know, I'll get you one. And then you just got to be 100% honest and push them, and hopefully they start to trust you. They start to understand how much you care. I love young people, and I love the game of football. And honestly, I'm here just trying to help these guys achieve their dreams, right? And that's playing extremely high level of college football, and for some of them, hopefully a long time in the NFL.